everyone, and welcome to our brand new stream, the Wednesday Late Crash. So I hope you're all excited as we are. So before we go any further, I'm going to bring in my second, think of the word now, my other colleague for the stream, shall we say, because my words have gone. So we have got Sprue&glue, which is David. So good evening, David.
Hi, folks. Hi, Nat. Nice to be here.
I hope you're well.
Oh, yes, very much so. Yourself?
Yeah, plodding on, enjoying some peace and quiet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you, fingers crossed, yeah, there you are. So you're full screen. So if you'd like to tell everyone what you'll be working on tonight.
Right, here we go. Let's hope this is going to work. Just a quick say hello to all these wonderful people, as goes without saying. And this is what I'm going to build on the live stream. And I hope all approve. It's a kit that I've had in for around 8 or 9 weeks now, and just been saving it, itching to get into the box. All the rustly packets have gone, so yeah, this is tonight's.
Oh, very, very nice.
And yourself, Nat?
Tonight,
what have we got on your desk?
We have got, I thought I'd fish out something a bit different tonight. So what I will be doing, she says when I can get the right camera. There we are. So tonight, I'm actually going to be working on, I'll put a box just out of reach like a professional. I'm doing a latch hook tonight. So it's 30 by 30, so it can either be made into a cushion or a little picture. So I thought, you know what, something in theory nice and simple and different to do.
It's the rainbow bus.
Oh yes. So yes, that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'll just take me off solo. Just a quick note, guys. Unfortunately, at the last minute, we lost Eric. He seems to be having a few power issues. So he's going to get his power sorted, and then fingers crossed he will make it back, so we can be our trio that we wanted, bless him.
Yeah, literally died on him 2 minutes before the start.
Oh yes, it's like no. But I have every faith in him that he will be back at some point in the stream. So I will very quickly go up so we can say hello to everyone that's come in. Now, I've been asked to point out by someone rather competitive, Mr. David himself, that he was very eager in today. I think what he said, something like 2 o'clock this afternoon or something, David, was it?
It was 2 o'clock, yes. I put a welcome note up and it disappeared.
Bless him. So yes, we had David in at 2 o'clock, but the first comment that I have on my screen is we have Lynn come to join us. So welcome, Lynn. We had Lynn, and then we have Chris at Gross Model saying evening all. Hello, Chris.
Good evening to both.
And a little bit of chat. And then we've got Jacqueline Stevens saying hi. Hi, Jacqueline.
Hi, Jack.
And we've got Christy. So evening.
Good evening, Christy.
And we have Mr. Schoolfish himself saying hello, everyone.
Oh, the big man. Welcome school fishing, thank you.
I thought you was going to do the actual school fishing.
No, I'm not pinching anybody else's.
And we have got just come in. Oh, hang on. There we are. We've got Graham M come to join us from France. So welcome.
Hi, Graham.
And we've got Eric just quickly saying, hey guys, sorry, complete power loss and subsequent internet loss. Power back on, but still no internet. So
sorry to hear that, Eric. Come back when you can.
Absolutely. And we have got.
There we go.
We've
my
got
old friend there, 5760.
Yeah, we've got Grant in saying evening. So welcome, Grant. And once again, well done on your first live stream. So welcome to the live streamers.
Yeah, welcome all.
Absolutely. So if anybody hasn't seen Grant's first live stream, then please pop over to 5760 Scale Models, give him a like and subscribe, and watch his first live stream back. Because honestly, for first video, first live stream, you wouldn't have thought.
So professional.
Absolutely. And last one in at the moment, we have the other Medlock. We've got Ross. Although I think someone might have just woken up. We say morning,
Good morning,
all.
Ross.
So I hope you're well, Ross. So yes, that's everybody in at the moment. Oh, yay!
Oh, is it going to work? Yay!
I'm hoping so.
And before we get cracked on, I've put your full screen, Eric. So do you want to let everyone know what you're doing, hopefully, tonight?
I am, if everything is going to plan, which apparently it's not tonight, but I'm planning to turn this boxcar into
drum roll
on camera.
Oh,
this. So a little bit more decaling. So if you think 4 hours with Fox decaling the Millennium Falcon, you got more decaling. So
and now we know who the patient one of the group is.
Yep.
Oh, bless you. Well, I'm glad that you managed to get your internet.
Yeah, I'm assuming a squirrel hit a transformer. So apparently it's one of those things. But it's like right before the live stream, it's like I see my lights go dark, and it's like, uh-oh, this is bad. So.
Oh, bless you. Yeah, it wouldn't have been the same live stream without you. We can't have a trio missing.
Well, yeah, exactly.
So, and the last one just come in. We've got Paul, aka Plastic Monkey, saying hi all. So, hi, Paul.
Hi, Plastic.
So, yes, as I was saying, we've now got 19 people watching. So, thank you ever so much for joining us on our brand spanking new stream. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. If for whatever reason you don't like the stream, by all means, do the thumbs up. But please tell me if there's anything we can change, because we're all new to this live stream as a trio. So if there's anything you can think to help us, then we're open to the reasonable critique, shall we say.
Feedback is always welcome.
Absolutely. So I've put my cam down. There we are.
And just a reminder, folks, like everybody else's stream, we're here to entertain you. So we're here for your benefit. If you want to ask any questions and we're able to answer, please do so.
Oh, absolutely. The more the better. And plus as well, guys, ask any questions away, but also as well, like, you know what? If there's anything you guys want to talk about, then we take our prompts from you guys.
Absolutely, definitely.
So, but yeah, we should see how it goes.
No, you
So
just hate opening a new box and trying to find the first few pieces.
Oh, yes. Always fun.
Now, I hope Lewis isn't in the background there, watching and listening, being nice and quiet.
I'm actually amazed because I actually expected to see him in. So if he's not in by now, you know what? I think he might have actually been good.
Ooh,
And gone to bed.
that'll be a first.
Absolutely. Chris has just put, how do you remember people's names? I've only just remembered you lot. Well, I don't. What can I say?
It's like a model kit. You learn.
Absolutely.
Looks like you're being tailed off, Nat.
Oh, I've just seen it.
Yeah.
Nat, you're supposed to be building a model.
No, incorrect.
Well, I think I've only really got the one model to build, but because it's I've got that Predator tank, but because it's the first tank I've done, I think that one's going to be done off camera to allow me for any whoopsies.
How can there be whoopsies in a Warhammer? It's Warhammer.
Say that again, sorry.
How can there be whoopsies in Warhammer? It's Warhammer.
Because
you can't have whoopsies on Warhammer stuff.
Well, exactly. But it's like this.
There's
look,
no
this
such word with Warhammer.
Oh, there is. Oh, there is. Trust me, when I did my Chimera monster, there was plenty of whoopsies.
Oh.
So it's like
some new vocabulary.
Yeah. Dexter's crafter style.
Oh, it was the swear jar then.
Just a little bit. It was the swear jar, but it was also Lewis, help! Like a damsel in distress.
Unlike Natalie, the piece has gone on the floor. No.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm not that bad, actually.
Well, actually, I'll stand corrected and apologise. Lewis didn't say Natalie. He said Nat. Because Nat doesn't like Natalie.
No, that's very much the Sunday name. That's how I know when I'm in trouble.
Oh, really? That's the mom name.
Oh, yes. It's like even the mother-in-law, it's like she'll call me Nat sometimes, but she's a bit different because it's like she'll say Natalie, which is not a problem, but with her, I get the tone. I get the mummy tone when I'm in trouble.
Oh. Yeah, we all know the mum tone.
Oh, yes. But yeah, generally with Lewis, it's Nat, or if I'm in trouble, it's like Natalie. It's like, I love you. I didn't do it.
Oh. So have you got a mum tone with your kids as well then?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh dear.
she had enough practice with Lewis before they had kids.
Got it in one, Eric.
Well, there is that. Yeah.
Got it in one. Lynn's just put, I remember who are y'all? Where am I? What is this place? You're in a live stream with, look, how's the best way to describe us three collectively?
The Nut House.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Welcome to the Nut House.
Oh, yes. Getting told off by Ross as well. Get that tank built, Nat. It will get built.
Oh, dear.
I can see me getting ganged up now.
Oh, Nat. How many bits have you got stuck on there, Nat?
5.
5? How many
I'm
did you
doing
have
well.
stuck on at the beginning?
Oh, no, this is extra.
Oh,
I'm not quite at Fox standard yet.
oh dear. We'll have to change that.
Oh, yeah. And we've got Sarah Jane just come in. She says, hi, all. What's all this then? Oh, hi,
Hey,
Sarah
Sarah.
Jane. So, yeah,
Something for a bit of difference.
absolutely. Because Ted's a bit busy now, bless him. Now he's gone back to work. So we thought, well, we'd provide a bit of chaos to keep everyone entertained on a Wednesday night.
Actually, can I just say on that note, a big thank you to Ted for allowing us to hijack his
absolutely.
stream slot.
Absolutely.
If it wasn't for Ted, I don't think we'd be able to function at the moment. So thank you very much, Ted.
Oh, yes. Graham saying to Lynn, I've taken to writing down people's real names. Oh, yeah.
Sandy, scratchy. Sorry.
It's a
Trying to keep
productive
it
noise.
minimal.
Don't worry. And we've got AJ just come in saying, hi there, this looks interesting. Interesting is one word.
Hi, AJ.
So, yeah, hi AJ, and welcome.
Hey, AJ.
So, but yeah, as I'm sure you will have all gathered, it's not just a typical model stream. It's just a case of, you know what, whatever we feel like getting out, it'll just be
Within reason. Can
you
I just say, within reason. Not literally.
I shall rephrase
Get that
it.
one in quick.
Yeah. Whatever we feel like getting out, hobby-wise.
Yes.
So it's like, you know what? Oh, good. Lovely image. Thank you.
Well, I mean, somebody would have said it in stream.
Absolutely not naming any names, Andy.
No, I'm not going to name anybody, Andy.
Actually, I don't think he's even in the stream.
Oh, that's fine.
No, that's about right. He's probably fell asleep somewhere.
That's fine. If he's not here, we can definitely blame him then.
Yeah, he's not here to defend himself.
Oh, yeah.
Got it in one.
Fair game. If he's not here, he's not here.
Absolutely. And we've got Skullfish saying, tar folks for jumping in, keeping us reprobates off the streets. You're more than welcome. I think you've got 3 reprobates here on your screens, so.
Yeah, we were at the loose end as well, Skullfish, so you're most welcome.
And we've got Lynn saying, oh, Nat, rephrase that.
I told you somebody to say it.
So yeah, like I say, whatever hobbies we get out, so you honestly never know what we will be hobby-wise getting out the boxes.
Yeah, this week I could be doing this. Next week I might be doing a diamond art. You never know.
Ooh.
So,
Depends how long it takes me to put this thing together. At this pace, wow. Say no more.
And we've got, just joined us, we've got Steve, Totally Scale Models. Good evening, girls and smells.
hey, Steve.
Ah, smells. Oh. We're on smelly vision. Right there, Steve.
AJ's asking, Eric, what are you working on? I'll put you full screen again.
I showed earlier, I am actually on screen again, turning this boxcar into one of my own
proper boxcar.
Proper boxcar. So, yep, more decaling. So, I apologize. Been dealing with a sore throat for the past week, so it's been fun times. So,
oh bless you. Need to, as I would often say, we need to put you in a black bag, check you.
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah, chuck him in a bag and don't put a knot in the end.
Yeah. You're not quite a chuck in the river yet, so don't worry.
Oh no, we haven't got that far. I think the fish should throw him back though, don't you now?
Yeah.
Bless you.
Yeah, hopefully we won't have any lynchings on this stream.
No, please don't. I'm struggling. I'm still just about fighting off a cold. So it's like, please, no more colds.
Yeah, Eric, keep it to yourself. We don't want it. We know you Americans like to share things on a big scale.
No, I know. I don't wish this on anybody. So,
oh, bless
on
you.
the subject of Americans, Matt, is it time for the question?
It is. Thank you very much. So the question is, well, let's see if I've still got it. Yeah. So we're sort of going to borrow my where and what for tonight. We are going to think of something a bit more original, but just for now, we're doing the where and what. So whereabouts are you in our beautiful world? And what are you either working on at the moment, or what have you just recently finished? So I think we'll ask Eric first.
I am actually in Indiana, specifically Lafayette, Indiana. For those of you who don't know where that is, it's halfway, pretty much halfway between Indianapolis and Chicago. And we are the home, well, actually across the river from us, we are the home of Purdue University. So, that's our big thing. So.
Oh, wow. And David, yourself?
Well, I am in Nottingham, in the East Midlands, which is just west of you, Natalie. Nat.
Moving on.
You know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm building a Tiger Mark II.
Very nice. So myself, I am in Wainfleet near very rainy Skeggy. So Skegness. And at the moment, I've got too many plans on the go. I've got this I'm working on at the moment. I've got about 2 knitting, 1 cross stitch, and God knows however many crafts. So at the moment, this is what I'm working on for tonight, my Rainbow Bus latch hook kit. We've got, where was it? Did I see one?
It's hungry in the
Eric.
background.
We've got AJ, Eric, plenty of weathering to come on the boxcar.
Maybe, maybe not. These are intended to be newer box cars, so maybe a little bit of weathering, but not a whole lot. So we'll see.
You never know what could happen.
Nope.
And we've got Steve. He's in the UK, and at the moment he's working on the 172 Airbus A400M Atlas.
Oh, nice.
Very
Is that
nice.
the one you just posted on Facebook?
I think it is, yes.
Because that is massive in 1/72.
Yeah, isn't it? About as big as Nap doing a Dora.
I am not going to answer that one.
Oh, you're doing the Baneblade instead?
Sorry.
Is it bad? I didn't actually see that one coming. I've told you I'm doing a baby Baneblade.
Yeah.
You know, that's a gateway drug to bigger things, Matt, right?
Yeah, so I've been warned. It looked cute, and I thought, well, it's a tank, so somebody nicknamed it a baby Baneblade, so I thought, well, that'll do. But now it's like you say, it seems to be a stepping stone to actually working up to the proper thing now. Like I said, eventually there will be a Baneblade on this bench at some point in the future.
Sort of like Lewis's Titanic.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We've got Jacqueline. Work in progress is the border on the baby blanket, and we are Sompting in West Sussex. Very nice.
Wow. Sounds like a lot of wet weather down south way.
Oh yes. Lynn. Okay, peeps. I have a poll now. Poll now. I got my. Thank you. I got my metal earth tools out, and you get to pick the one I make. Ooh. So, guys, if you can put your answers in the comment to help Lynn, we've got either a B-17, excuse me, Darth Vader's Starfighter, the Star Trek USS Enterprise, or the F-15.
You know what? It's got to be the F-15.
Yeah, I'm gonna second that almost. Because I've seen that, and it's like,
Yeah, I've got to see Lynn tackle the F-15.
Those Metal Earth, I've seen some of those Metal Earth kits, and those are just really cool.
Oh, I've seen them pictures that David put up in my Dexterous Crafter group. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a work of art there.
So we've got more what and where.
If Lynn can do the F-15, she can do any Metal Earth.
We've got Paul. He's still working on the HMS Hood and he's at Exmoor in the UK. Skullfish is Glasgow, and he's rejigging the bench area with more storage. Oh, I think that could be dangerous.
Oh. Wow.
There's never enough storage.
Yes, there is. In our household, there is. Graham M, he's in southwest France, and he's working on a Bandai ATST and a bad kit, excuse me, and a bad kit of a BF 109.
Is there such a thing as a good kit 109?
What's the BF 109?
It's a German fighter from the Second World War.
Thanking you. So I knew you two would come in handy.
Useful for something.
Yeah. And Lynn just putting she's in New Mexico. Sarah Jane. She's working on the Airfix 172 Harrier GR3, and she's in Bletchley. So very, very hush, hush.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you got to be quiet there a minute.
AJ, I'm in Bolton, Lancashire, and he's currently working on the Colonial Viper Mark II inserting fibre optics.
Oh, nice. That's a spaceship now.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know what the spaceship was, but I saw inserting fibre optics. It's like, ooh, lighty up things.
Oh, yes. A Mark II. Wow. Nice.
And we've got Sarah Jane. She's voting for the B-17. Graham M. Enterprise, please. Same as AJ. Oh, Enterprise to show Chris what it's meant to look like. So at the moment, that's, if I remember rightly, because you two said the B-17, didn't you?
No, F-15.
F-15, F-15. Oh, so
yeah,
at the moment.
F-15 is a fighter.
So at the
B-17 is a bomber.
Ah, thank you. Oh, is that right? I'm gonna shut up.
No.
Well, I weren't actually sure because it's like with the B and F. It's like I didn't actually realise it was just something that simple. Like the B-17 is a bomber and the F is a fighter.
Yeah, the B-17 is also known as the Flying Fortress.
Oh, I've heard that name.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was just thrown about at some point or another. So at the moment, that's 3 votes for the Enterprise. Jacqueline, Kevin is getting Lewis to spend his money. Oh, Lord. Do I dare ask? And also in Sompton, West Sussex. Right, I'm freezing
well,
Lewis's
Lewis
heart.
is on the spend instead of sleeping.
Yep.
That's why he went quiet.
Oh, yes. Because in case he finds out what I'm up to, in case he knows that I find out what he's up to, he'll go radio silent now. We've got Christy. She's in West Yorkshire, and at the moment, I'm cutting out fabric. Dare not say what I'm doing, as it might scare the men away. Oh.
Cutting out fabric that dare
Something
not say.
I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Come on, Chrissy, you've got to tell us what you're doing. You can't keep blokes dangling on a bit of string like that.
You can't keep a crafter dangling on a string like that.
Yeah, Nat wants some ideas for when Lewis gets home after spending money.
Yep. Well, he's off next week, so I need to find out. I need to learn some ideas to get rid of him again.
Oh, nice one.
Get him in while he's not in.
Have Dave teach him how to ride a scooter.
Yeah.
No, thanks. I need him workable.
Oh,
he's too valuable while he's working. And we've got the other Medlock. We've got Ross, West Yorkshire, and he's painting an Age of Sigmar Stormcast Eternal figure of a Evocate. Thank you. Prime. After just finishing Warhammer Dreadnought. Ooh.
Very nice. I've seen a lot of Ross's work over the years, and wow, he does some really, really fantastic colouring.
Well, I've just seen that Predator tank. Absolutely.
And the speed that he does them in.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Really, really is. It's like that. It's like Ross has got some skill. He's got some skill and know-how. Jacqueline, only on wax pencils. Yes, Lewis did actually brave to tell me that. Because Kevin's shown Lewis a link for the wax pencils that we can use for the photo etching with diamond art.
All right.
I'll send you the link across. It's just like little wax pencils, so it sort of skips out the pens and the wax that we get in the kits.
Yeah.
So yes, in all fairness, no, that's not a scary buy. Actually, I'll let you off on that one. Christy is being a tease. She's put nah, nope, ha.
Oh, looks like you're not going to get to scare Lewis now.
Shut up. Skullfish is guessing 3 bloomers. Oh god, yeah, that probably would scare him.
That's enough to make any man run away.
Christy's saying lol at Skullfish, no. And a question for Eric. Graham M has put, Eric, is railroad/railway modelling your main interest?
Yes, it is. I've sort of been in and out of the mall railroading hobby since I've been a kid. I've dabbled in plastic mall kits here and there, but mall railroading offers so much more in the terms of there's electrical, there's woodworking, there's almost learning how an actual railroad goes about its day-to-day business. So there's many facets of the hobby, plus the models that they're coming out with today are just absolutely incredible, especially with this addition of sound and digital command control. It makes auto railroading a very interesting hobby, plus the scenery aspects of everything. So, yeah, model railroading has been my main go-to, but lately I've been stockpiling some model kits. So
I have to admit, the scenery is just breathtaking with the model railway stuff. It's just incredible.
Well, I mean, the problem we came in to, like, say, the early 2000s, we were so far behind, like, say, the military guys and doing their weathering and whatnot. I don't think, I mean, there were very few model railroaders who were actually weathering their locomotives or rolling stock. And the hobby, sort of learning from different hobbies, has us grown tremendously over the past few years. Plus, with the newer paints like Ammo or AK or even Vallejo, it's made weathering so much easier too.
Yeah.
So,
wow. Bless you. I have to admit, I do like the model railways, and it's like, surprise, surprise, Lewis is after one. But it's just we haven't got the space to safely store it.
Oh, you need to go the big scale and go around the room, around the ceiling.
Eric, let's just say it's a good job you can't see my face at the moment.
Yeah, it's a good job you can't see Lewis's face now.
We've said to him again, same as everything. Let's get moved, and we'll see what space he's got. Because if he's lucky and if he's good, if there's a attic, loft, whatever you want to call them, then he can have one up there.
But won't he need that space just for his modelling?
Well, what we've said is we're hoping to get a 4-bedroom house.
Yeah.
Obviously, we only need, minimum we can have is 3-bedroom.
Right.
So if we get a 4-bedroom house, then we've said that room will sort of be our caves. So Lewis can have it for his bits, and then all my sewing bits can go up there as well. So if he plays his cards right and the space is right, he can have the roof, and he can have half a spare room. So you watch in a few years how much the begging starts and how much the creeping comes.
I can hear it now, actually. As with the printer.
So going back to people are trying to guess what Christy's making. Obviously, Schoolfish put the frilly bloomers, and Ross put "You're in the right area, Schoolfish." So, okay.
Woolly Long John or Ross.
Could be a gross model's mankini.
Thanks. Lynn got very brave. She put baby clothes.
Uh-oh. I see trouble ahead.
Ross put nope, Lynn. I say, are we about to have some news shared?
Yeah.
Steve, 88% nat. Oh, bless you, Steve. Just give the hamster a few more carrots. He's trying to. I think he's trying to upload or render a new video, but it's a bit slow. Bless him.
Oh. Nice one. So he's been busy again.
Oh yes. Hopefully we'll have some new content when he can get it up and working. Bless him. Graham M to Eric. I agree. After years of RC, let me just see if I can move you because I'm conscious that you're getting hidden. Sorry, guys. Excuse the
Don't worry about
story of my life.
here.
change. I'm trying to get Eric. That'll do for now. Eric, I agree. After years of RC, plastics and boats, DCC has been an absolute game changer for me.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, well, actually, do I have it? Yeah. This is a controller that I run my trains off of, and it does everything. I could actually run up to 20 or 30 trains off of this one controller. So, yeah, it's grown leaps and bounds past 20 or so years. So,
oh wow.
Yeah, it's not those big clumsy controllers anymore. So everything's grown smaller. So
Well, it's nice to see that the hobby is actually evolving.
yeah, absolutely. So just unfortunately with the newer technology, everything is getting more expensive, which has been a huge problem in the mall railroading hobby, where everything in the same amount of time frame has almost quadrupled in price. So
wow.
it's becoming a very expensive hobby. So, oh
dear.
Isn't that the same with any hobby just lately though?
Well, yeah, your average price of a model kit has what, doubled in the
At least
past 20 years. So
wow. Yikes.
because I know that Tamiya the new Mustang kit, what was it, it's almost a $40 kit. So I mean it's worth every penny of it, but I remember as a kid picking up kits for $12-13. So
yeah, ridiculous. So unfortunately, if it's a hobby you enjoy, they've got you because you're gonna spend the money.
yeah, absolutely. Well, they're on Lewis's stream there a couple of weeks ago where I joined. I was saying what my favorite model was.
Yeah.
The company that I was just talking about just actually released it. But it's almost a $400 model. So
wow.
Yeah. And I stupidly ordered 2 of them. So luckily they're out in a year, so I have time to save. So
absolutely. Well, bless you. AJ, I get the whole romantic railroad thing in the USA. Huge engines, mile-long trains, rocky mountains, and smokestack lightning playing in the background. Love it all.
Yep.
I can just agree with that one. I was saying that without any singing aloud, it's like I quite like John Denver. So yeah, I can get all that from his songs. It's like wow. Ross, I used to have a 6-level track that ran round my attic when I was a kid.
Wow.
I remember having a small N-gauge layout. N-gauge. HO gauge.
Yeah, we
Like that,
my dad had an original Lionel set from like the mid 50s or 60s, and it amazingly still works. The track is shot,
yeah.
but the locomotive itself still works amazingly. So, but we used to have that running around the Christmas tree during the holidays. So,
After me, I think if I was to let him get one now, I think I could just about settle for that one going round the Christmas tree.
Yeah, but it doesn't stop there, does it?
Of course not. That's why.
That's where it starts usually. So
yeah, around the base of a Christmas tree.
All right, maybe not.
I blame Santa Claus. It's his fault.
Graham M. Nats, that's a 3-bedroom house with a model room. Absolutely.
And a garage.
I don't know if we're quite that posh.
He's got to have somewhere to put his truck.
You could always go for a shed.
Not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah, at the bottom of the garden.
As Lewis Wood said, with a lock on the outside, so I can lock him in it when he's doing me heading.
Oh yes. Lock him in at any time. You don't have to be doing your heading.
Kevin is coming up with a bright idea. He's put, Nat, you can fit an N-gauge railway into a briefcase, which is 1/44 scale. It will give him something to play with in his truck.
I was going to
I've seen a Z scale layout in a fish tank. So
in a fish tank.
Yeah. Fully scenic and everything. Granted, it was just a loop of track, but the scenery on it was just in Z scale. Was just ridiculous.
That's so tiny.
Yeah. It was your average size fish tank. So,
wow. Lynn, I just might have to get back into railroad. Well done, Eric.
that's the other thing about this hobby. The average model railroader is in his, I am saying his for a reason, in his mid 40s plus. And it really doesn't have to be that way. And I've talked to other model railroaders. There's not enough women in the hobby, or for the fact of the matter, kids.
Absolutely.
Granted, yes, it is getting to be a more expensive hobby, but it's just it's a very cliquish sort of hobby, and it's like I'm one of the very few advocates who will like to change that persona, the hobby. So,
unfortunately, children of today have got no time for hobbies whatsoever. They'd rather play on an Xbox or PS4 or whatever game machine, or even sit there with an iPad glued to the hands.
Absolutely.
Technology sort of pushing other things out of the way now.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I think it's
They don't even want to play out now, do they?
Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do how their what their surroundings are, and how they're brought up. Because my parents encouraged hobbies, so I mean, I played video games or whatnot when I was younger, but it's like I'm more hands-on. So doing mall railroading or building a plastic, it makes a lot more sense to me. So
Sarah Jane, to Kevin Stevens, she knew someone who had an N-gauge railway in a coffee table with glass top. Very effective it was. Stop giving him ideas, Sarah Jane, if he watches. That does sound nice.
but the thing is, with those coffee table layouts, they're so versatile and so user friendly. You could easily move it around. You could actually have it as a functioning table piece and that sort of thing. So
yeah. I have to admit, it does sound like a very good, like I say, functional idea, because it's in one place. It's out of the way in essence. I quite like that idea.
yeah, if it wasn't for my hands having tremors in both of them, I would seriously go with Unscale. It has grown leaps and bounds in the past few years with the detail. With they even have sound and DCC in them now.
I'd heard about them.
And the detail in them has this. They're amazing in scale, but it's just my hands with the shakes and everything. Just spending that sort of money on that something that small, just drop it. Terrifies me.
Oh
So.
gosh. Bless you. Steve, Totally Scale Models, about 8 years ago, I paid about £130 for a sound-fitted DCC chipped second-hand loco. I dread to think what it will cost now. I gave it all up 5 years ago and sold it all. Oh,
like I said, they're about quadrupled the price. So for brand new ones. So yeah.
Wow. It probably would have been a collector's piece by now then.
Yeah. Graham M. to Lynn, as Eric says, it becomes more expensive, but if you buy carefully, it can be done.
Yep. Well, here in the U.S., there's before this whole world on fire thing, we had plethora of model train shows you could go to where you have different vendors or individuals come in from around the area, and you can find some great deals there, especially if you're starting out. So, and that sort of thing.
Absolutely, that sounds a bit like Telford for like the scale models.
Yep.
It's like you go there and it's like you can find some brilliant bargains for scale models. We'll have to see what we find next year for World stops smouldering. Lynn, I used to have HO scale back in the 80s, and I put it in my mum's house auction.
Wow.
Kevin Stevens, yes, Sarah. When I was in a club, they set up a layout in a child's lunchbox on a CD and an MP4 disc. Have I missed something? I think I've missed part of that. Steve, Z gauge is even smaller.
Yep.
Is that the one? Yeah, because that's when saying with the shape, weren't it? Yeah, because this was like 10 minutes ago, chat. Lynn, N scale sounds fun. Graham M. At Steve, surprisingly, if you shop around, you can still find stuff at that sort of price. Absolutely, I think it's a case of it's knowing where to look.
Yeah.
Steve, again, he's going to get into trouble. Let Lewis build a garden railway.
What about one of those train layouts they got at the zoo where you could ride on it?
You're not helping.
The garden layout.
See, that sounds good, but in all fairness, I know exactly what it would be. It would be a case of he would get round me because he would say it's for Connor and Paige. That's fine. So it would case of right, as long as it's for them two, that's fine. But I know full well what it'd be. It's like, no, you two, Daddy's turn. You can have one later. So it's like, I thought you said it was for the kids. Well, it will be when I'm finished.
Yeah.
Child. Dear me. Lynn, right now I'm saving up for my other hobby, a new camera, so I can take bird and landscape photos. Oh, can't wait to see them pictures, Lynn.
Well, that would be interesting.
Definitely something different.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah Jane, my brother-in-law wanted a son so he could have a railway or Ski Electrics in the loft as an excuse, but for himself, mind. Yeah.
Sounds like Lewis.
Absolutely. Graham, Engage layouts built into glass-topped coffee tables are still amazingly popular. I've honestly never heard of it.
I saw one once, but it was a long, long time ago. I didn't think it'd be a big thing, but just shows how wrong you can be.
Absolutely. What am I up to quickly? Dark green. Lynn's saying nowadays kids don't want to do anything, not even go outside and play.
This is true.
Oh yes. After it, mine aren't too bad. I think the only thing with Paige is I don't know where she's got it from because I am not a girly girl in the slightest. But she gets the slightest bit of dirt on, and it's like, Mummy, I'm mucky. It's like, go outside. I'm not changing your clothes for you to get mucky again.
She's a girly girl.
Oh, terrible. She's going to cost her dad a fortune.
Why Dad? Why Dad?
Because Dad's the one that brings the wages home.
Yeah, but Mum's the one that spends it.
True, but then we're going to have to fight over budgets. Oh yeah, she's. Oh, I'd like to. I don't know where she gets it from.
I'm not saying on that one.
Yeah.
I'm keeping out of this conversation.
Yeah, me and all.
Eric's learning. David using his finger words. Please smash the thumbs up button, guys. Yeah, please do. We've got 18 watching, and at the moment, I think we've got 12 thumbs up. So thank you very much for the 12, guys.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Yep.
Plastic Monkey, perhaps Lewis could run it round on the top of the kitchen cupboards. It would be out of the way. It would. But it's, yeah, at the moment, no room. It's all storage up there.
I get the impression that's trying to downsize, not increase.
Absolutely. Because we have a fantastic skill that both me and Louise have. We know how to fill houses.
You know how to fill them.
Yeah. So it's like.
Oh dear. Not hoarders, are you?
We're not so much hoarders. It's just generally, it's like our crafts get bigger. So obviously,
you need to stop Lewis from buying kits like the Titanic to
yeah, I agree.
If you find out how, please let me know.
Cut his fingers off.
Yeah. Lynn, I could get an end scale at Hobby Lobby.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a?
Yeah, Hobby Lobby is a multiple hobbies craft store. I don't know what it'd be like in the UK.
Actually, that's very similar to Hobby Craft.
Yeah. Multiple hobbies. They got a floral department. They got a frame department.
Wow.
So.
Yeah, that sounds very much like our Hobby Craft.
Yeah.
Sarah Jane, Nat, it's functional and a good centerpiece when people come round.
Yeah, somewhere to put the cups.
But I would have an even harder time of getting the kids outside because all I'd want to do is sit glued watching his train go round and round. Bless him. Steve, in the UK, we have the Whaley Birmingham NEC yearly, plus another big one at Crystal Palace.
Oh, the NEC.
Yeah.
Yeah, that won't be on this year, I wouldn't have thought.
Is that for the railways? Or what am I thinking?
But they do multiple things there. The NEC's normally places like you'd see the boat show, motorhome show, the car show, anything like that.
Yeah, because sorry, the brother-in-law, he goes to the NEC for, of all things, Gardener's World.
Yeah. Yeah, the Gardener's World was held there. Like I say, I don't think something like that will be running this year at all.
No, because
due to the world burning.
Absolutely. Well, I know, I can't remember when it was, but it was supposed to be early in the year, and I know they had theirs cancelled because of it.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me in the least.
Steve, that's an idea. He could build a narrow gauge with which the kids could ride on. Which, yeah, like we've said, good idea. But then the kids wouldn't get a turn. We're like, no, my turn first. AJ, bringing up my two boys and making models together revived my own childhood model making mojo after years being totally career obsessed. So much more chilled now.
That's a good thing to hear.
Absolutely. And this is what I think. I think it's nice because obviously Lewis works away, like he'll go Tuesday, come back Saturday, whenever. But it's like on a weekend, if the kids have got any little kits, he'll actually sit down with Connor and Paige to do their kits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and I just think it's nice. But they've got something that they actually enjoy doing that Lewis can actually do with them and teach them.
Yeah. I like it when you hear about parents that involve the children instead of just. I mean, like around here, it's terrible around here that kids are out left to their own devices, and I think that sort of causes a lot of grief and animosity and whatnot.
Oh yes.
I'm not asking what that noise is.
Oh, sorry.
Somebody having a drink.
It's the dog having a drink. Sorry.
That sounds so wrong then. Did you give her a salted biscuit before the start of the show now?
No, she's been asleep.
Oh dear, even worse. She woke up with a hangover.
Oh yeah. Lie down.
Jumping ahead in chat, I think Nat, Sarah Jane has a good idea for you and Lewis.
Nat, think of it this way: Lewis gets the train set, and you get a work table.
Oh dear.
Thanks, Sarah Jane. I can't decide if I like that suggestion or not. Although I'm going to swiftly fall out with Ross. For Lewis, I have a mate that will do you a good deal on a decent starter set in 2 gauge. Thank you for your assistance.
I think that means.
Say that again, sorry.
I think that's 00 gauge.
Thank you. But yes, but thankfully your services will not be required on that one. Thank you, Ross. Steve, with a narrow gauge, he can have wagons which the kids can ride on as passengers, so it's a win-win. I love you lot.
Just think, when it comes to bedtime, the kids could ride the train to bed.
Not helping, David.
No, but I'm joining in with the rest of the crowd.
Oh, you are delightful.
Peer pressure is brutal.
Just as well, a quick note, guys. I feel awful for saying this, but I'm going to have to wrap this up about 10:30. Just because I'm running low on my streaming hours.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's totally cool.
Which is a shame, really, because it's nice to see the chat moving so nicely and everyone.
Really good.
Yes, it's nice to have. It's nice to have, even for a first stream. It's nice to have so many people in and enjoying the banter and joining in the general chit chat.
Absolutely, and we've still got 17 people watching.
Wow,
yeah, that's great.
As many as that. Well, I'd just like to say a big thank you to the 17.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Every single one of you is just amazing.
Have we got anything on the calendar? And that?
We have. Now you're going to test me because I've not got my calendar in front of me. Let me quickly come up. So.
Well, I know you normally have a calendar at hand, so that's why I thought I'd ask.
Let's see how good it is. Well, tomorrow we have got, please feel free to jump in you two if I miss anyone. We've got Butch Vat Model at 3 o'clock, doing his tabletop landscapes. And then at 8 o'clock, we have got Chris at Gross Models. And if I'm right, it is an evening with everyone. So Chris will be posting.
So, yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. So Chris will be posting a link. So if anyone feels like joining in, then by all means, the link will be available. Friday, I think Fox will be doing his Fallout stream, but that's afternoon, isn't it?
Yeah.
So.
3 usually.
Normally around 3 o'clock.
Fantastic. Steve's saying 2 o'clock, so I think that might be for Butcher That Model. I hope. So yeah, we've got Fox on Friday afternoon. We've got myself. I will be back for Friday Gem at 8 o'clock. Saturday we've got Fox. I feel awful. I'm horrendous with Fox's streams. Fox has got Skyrim Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
That's afternoon again, isn't it?
Yeah. So yes. 3, I believe.
So 3 o'clock again. And then we have got the Saturday Night Crash at 8 o'clock. Sorry, Steve. Got that. Where you've got the guys doing their modelling and chat. So please come along and join them. Sunday, for your bumper day of modelling, you've got James, Model Officer, at 11 o'clock. Then 11 o'clock, Fester 67 at 12:30. Fox at 3 o'clock, which is Model Making Guru for anyone that's not familiar. We have got Dad, Mike, Scaling Models at 6:15. And then at 8 o'clock, it is either Chris or Ted, although because it's the last Sunday, I think it might be both of them.
I think it's a joint one this week.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's the last Sunday of the month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It should be both of them, if because I know Ted's been having some internet troubles. So touch wood and fingers crossed Ted will be back. And then Monday we have got Model Making Trucker at 3 o'clock, bravely carrying on with his HK Lancaster build. Then you have got Grant, which is 5670 models, at 7 o'clock. He'll be carrying on his brand new live stream. And then we have the mischievous foursome, shall we say, for E-Models crew at 9 o'clock.
No, we haven't got E-Models. It's coming Monday. It's a bank holiday. They don't do live stream on the bank holiday. Mm-hmm. Bank holiday?
Oh.
Yeah.
Rewind.
Yeah. There's no E-Models on Monday, folks.
My apologies. Thank you very much. So yes, hint, Grant might keep us entertained a bit longer on Monday. So that's everyone for Monday. And Tuesday is it just, I think it's just Philip Prime at 8 o'clock on a Tuesday.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Philip Prime on Tuesday. Wednesday, you've got another Thunder Buddies.
Yep.
Yeah, we've got Thunder Buddies on the the Wednesday afternoon. I believe Fox does a show of an evening, but it's on his Padron.
His Patreon,
or Patreon, or what? Yeah. And then if enjoyed what they've seen tonight, we will be back next Wednesday at 9 o'clock.
Chris has his
midweek making.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Wednesday, it's Fester and Dave at, I think this week was 4 o'clock. Chris came on at 7 for midweek makings. Then it's, as Dave was saying, if you enjoyed us, you'll have our lovely faces next Wednesday.
Wow.
Well, two faces.
You won't have my bum chin.
So yeah, did I mention Chris and Dave's Huey Friday?
No, I forgot about the Huey as well.
Well, Fester and Colin have got a new live stream on Friday. I can't think of the name of it, and it's brilliant. I think it's War Buddies or Huey Buddies, but they're doing another group build where they're building the Huey helicopter.
Yeah.
And that is your week's lineup. So
next week we'll try and get a bit more organised where the calendar's concerned. There's a few that's dropped off, and there's a few that's jumped in, and we'll sort something out where you all get to know everything.
Absolutely. And Steve also asked, which moved on to my next point. Steve put, so which one of you guys is hosting? Next week, it will be
me.
David.
2 hands.
Yeah, next week, it will be sprue&glue hosting. What I'm going to do is, because Dave will be hosting the stream all by himself next week. So you can't chicken out now.
What?
So we're going to get David also.
Pull that one.
What can I say? So yeah, I'm going to get we're going to get David set up for next week. So yes, it will be on his channel next week.
Oh my gosh! Thank you, Nat. That was a bit of out of the blue.
Anytime. Just quickly
so
before
will
we go,
Eric not be here?
What's that?
Will you be here next week?
I should be here. Yep.
Oh,
fantastic.
There's 2 of us.
Hopefully, the power doesn't go out on us. Hopefully that happen. Of course, it does happen.
Right before your first live stream as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that was painful, wasn't it?
Oh,
Bless him. So, on wrap up then, Nat, shall we show folks what you've been doing tonight?
Absolutely.
How far you got on your rug?
Move cam. So not very far, but I must admit, for hosting, I'm quite impressed. So I've got
very much
3 rows done.
Wow. That's very good.
Wow.
Yes, that's what I've been doing. Dave, what have you been doing?
Not a lot. Now, I had to make a decision whether I was doing open turret or sealed, and I've decided I'm going to go open turret. So I put the field glasses in place, the spotters, whatever they call it, the open back door area, and I've started on the main gun. That is as far as I've got, I'm afraid.
Fantastic. Oh, at least
and over to Eric.
Absolutely.
Not much either done, but got flopping 2 decals on. So
Wow.
just like
Yeah,
that.
you've kept us entertained, mate. It doesn't matter how many decals you got stuck on it.
So
I see you didn't get the bogies stuck on.
no.
No. Oh, well, never mind.
Oh, bless you. Just very quickly, we will have a very quick scan through these before we go. Lynn, goody, I'll have something to watch on Wednesdays.
Thank you, Lynn.
Graham, it's been a great little evening. Lots of diversity. Modelling and crafts are brilliant for getting people together. Absolutely.
Thank you, Graham.
Yep.
Sarah Jane, good first show, only downhill from now on.
Oh, absolutely, definitely got to go somewhere.
Lynn, oh no, what could go wrong with Dave's channel?
Yeah. Tune in next week and find out.
Absolutely. See what mayhem we get up to. Top stuff team from Graham. Looking forward to the next one, David. No pressure then.
No. Choose his nails off.
Osric, very good, guys. Catch you all next week.
Thank you, Osric.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh no, that was
Stick Monkey.
that was Monkey. Osric.
Yeah.
Come on, Nat.
Hi, Osric.
Just when we're
Osric.
closing the door. Hi. You have to catch it on replay.
Absolutely. Skullfish, nice one all.
Thank you, Skullfish.
Thank you, the main man.
Absolutely. And AJ, nice one, guys. Catch you next time. So
Thank you, AJ.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do typical untraditional style. I'm going to do Eric on full screen so Eric can say bye-bye.
Later, guys. Thanks for coming in and watching. Been a blast.
Absolutely. And Mr. Sprue&glue?
Thank you for your time and your patience, and hope to see you next week. Wash your hands.
Oh, yes. And from me, guys, again, it's just repeating what the other two gents have said. Thank you very much for joining us. It has honestly been a blast. We've honestly had such good fun. So from myself, from Sprue&glue, and from Eric, we shall say night, and we shall see you next week on Sprue&glue channel. So for now, guys, night, stay safe.
Night.
Have a good night, guys.
Night. Bye.